Good evening. There we go. Good evening, White Plains High School community. There we go. This should be a very festive evening because lots of money is being handed out tonight for our amazing class of 2025. Good evening. On behalf of the faculty and administration of White Plains High School, we welcome you to this memorable Senior Scholarship Awards night. I would like to recognize our Board of Education President, Ms. Rosemary Eller, and the rest of the Board of Education, as well as our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Joseph Ricka, for their continued unwavering support of our school community. Esta noche nos reunimos para celebrar los logros y esfuerzos de nuestros estudiantes, los verdaderos tigres de nuestra comunidad escolar. Reconocemos el sudor, las noches tardías y los sacrificios que han hecho para llegar a este momento crucial en sus vidas. Detrás de cada becario hay una historia de ambición, sacrificio y muchas horas de estudio. Tonight we gather to celebrate the remarkable accomplishments of our seniors, the heart of our school community, and the true representatives of what it means to be a Tiger. Each of you has shown perseverance, curiosity, a commitment to growth that goes far beyond grades or accolades. You've embraced challenges, pushed your own limits, and demonstrated the kind of character that sets you apart. Your journey has not only prepared you for what lies ahead, but you have also left a meaningful mark on our school. Behind every scholarship awarded tonight is a story of effort, of late nights and early mornings, of overcoming obstacles and staying focused on a goal. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. We are proud to honor not only your academic excellence, but the persistence and passion that made it possible. It is important to remember, no success story is written alone. Tonight is a celebration of the teachers, the staff, the mentors, and families who stood by your side. Those who cheered you on, challenged you, and never let you forget your worth. To our families, especially our parents and guardians, thank you. Your unwavering belief in your children and the support you've given them has laid the foundation for their success. We recognize and appreciate all that you've done to help them reach this moment. We also extend our sincere gratitude to our donors. Your generosity makes nights like this possible. The scholarships and awards you provide are not just financial gifts, they are acts of belief in our students' potential. Thank you for investing in their future and for helping to open doors to new opportunities. To our scholarship recipients, this recognition is a reflection of your talent, your tenacity, and your potential. As you step into the next chapter of your lives, hold on to the lessons you've learned here. Lead with courage, work with integrity, and never stop learning. Be bold, be kind, and be fearless. Congratulations to each of you. We're proud of all you've achieved, and we're excited for all that's coming next. Thank you. Before I hand it over to Mr. Vidiello, I do want to remind all our audience that some awards may have more than one winner. So if you can, please save your applause until the last student has been announced. Thank you. Mr. Vidiello, take it away.
Good evening. We are going to start our award ceremony by calling up Ms. Meryl Stevens and Ms. Sylvia Viciedo to award students with the Friends of White Plains Public Schools Awards.
Good evening. I'm Meryl Stevens, and this is Sylvia Viciedo. We are board members of the Friends of White Plains Public Schools, a nonprofit organization that for more than 25 years has funded cultural and academic enrichment programs in the White Plains schools that are not included in the district budget. Programs like the White Plains High School Symphonic Band and Symphony Orchestra Spring Trip, which enabled them to compete at Music in the Parks Festival in Six Flags in New Jersey. Both came in first place.
Soy Silvia Viciedo, ella es Meryl Stevens. Somos miembros de la Junta de Padres Somos miembros de la Junta de Amigos de la Escuela Pública de White Plains. Es una organización sin fines de lucro que durante más de 25 años han financiado programas de enriquecimiento cultural y académico en todas las escuelas de White Plains, que no están incluidos en el presupuesto. Programas como el viaje a una clínica en New Jersey, a donde se destacaron la banda sinfónica, la orquesta y la banda sinfónica que ganaron primer lugar. ¡Yay! ¿Quién no se acuerda de Beyond Broadway, o como se llamaba antes, Ballroom Dancing, que todos nuestros niños participaron?
We rely solely on the support of the community, your support, and with your help, we've made more than 200 grants totaling over $500,000. That's $500,000 over the years. One of the highlights each year for Friends is the opportunity to present our Outstanding Community Service Awards to 2 deserving seniors who have throughout their high school careers embraced the power of volunteering and rewards of helping others.
Dependemos únicamente del apoyo de la comunidad y su apoyo y con su ayuda hemos otorgado más de 200 subvenciones por un total de más de $500,000 a lo largo de nuestros años. Uno de los aspectos que es más destacado para nosotros es poder otorgar o presentar el premio de servicio comunitario excepcional, porque no es solamente importante destacarnos académicamente, pero también el trabajo que hacemos como comunidad. Tenemos el honor de presentarle a 2 estudiantes este premio que a lo largo de su carrera escolar se han destacado por su trabajo voluntario y la recompensa de ayudar a otras personas.
Each honored student will receive a check, a certificate, and a commemorative brick. Their name engraved, which will be installed in the front main entrance of the school. If you ever come into the media center, you see the bricks. The students will each receive that outside the media center.
Cada estudiante homenajeado recibirá un cheque, un certificado, un ladrillo que está con su nombre grabado y estará instalado en un frente al lado del media center.
Not only have this year's award recipients excelled in class and participated in an array of clubs and activities, but they have demonstrated their caring and concern for others by volunteering in meaningful ways, by mentoring young students, distributing food to families in need, and assisting at El Centro Hispano. They, their families, and the entire school community should be very proud of their achievements. We look forward to their exciting and highly promising futures.
Los ganadores de este premio no solamente se han destacado por sus clases y participación en una variedad de actividades, sino también han demostrado un interés genuino y preocupación por ofrecerle a todos los voluntarios de manera significativa, ayudando a los estudiantes, distribuyendo alimentos a las familias necesitadas y ayudando en el centro hispano. Ellos, su familia y toda la comunidad escolar debería estar muy orgullosos de sus logros. Esperemos que tengan un futuro muy brilloso y sigan con su pasión So, por favor, vamos a darle nombre, si nos dan un aplauso bien cálido.
It is with great pleasure that we introduce the winners of the 2025 Friends of White Plains Public Schools Outstanding Community Service Awards to Milana Farrar,
to present the class of 1957 scholarships in memory of Ed Furtick.
Ed Furtick was a very unique person. He grew up in Greenberg, in a very close-knit, working-class family. Very early on, Ed realized that he could be a leader. And during his elementary years, junior high school years, he became just that kind of a leader. By the time he got to White Plains High School, Ed was a very confident and very enthusiastic young man, ready to face the challenges of a much bigger and much diverse school. He became a cheerleader, well known for his energetic, satisfied cheer. A musician, played alto saxophone, and was involved in many student activities. But most of all, he became friends with a very broad spectrum of people at the high school. He was president of the sophomore and junior classes, as well as the school GO president in his senior year. He had always demonstrated amazingly strong leadership through his collaboration, demeanor, and engaging personality. Ed and I became very close friends through participation in a group called High Ride. It's a YMCA group, where he was an active member of the high school group and very much involved in activities at the YMCA located on Mamaroneck Avenue. He continued his leadership beyond just that. He went to Albany at the mock convention and became the governor and chair of the assembly. He received the coveted 1957 Junior Human Relations Award, which was awarded to students at White Plains High School who had done the most by word and deed to promote respect for individuals regardless of age, economic status, social background, race, creed, or national origin. This award is a result of nominations from students as well as faculty at the high school, and it was reported that Ed received an overwhelming number of nominations. Ed was not a superstar student, but got by, hard-headed studies, leveraging friendships, and the students at the school. After graduating from high school, he went to Cornell Industrial Labor Relations School, where he again demonstrated leadership by becoming president of his class and a campus leader. After graduation, he went on to have a very successful career in human relations at IBM. Ed held many jobs during high school and college years, earning money to buy vinyl records and his favorite musicians, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Cannonball Adderley, Paul Desmond, and a host of others. Most important, he raised money or earned money to be able to see them in person. And I had a great opportunity to be one of those people who spent many, many times at concerts and clubs enjoying the music. Ed passed away last year after many years of illness. His impact on his fellow students at White Plains High School was so profound that the class of 1957 wanted to honor his memory, which is why I'm on the stage this evening as a member of that class. In the audience this evening are a number of fellow classmates who graduated from high school 68 years ago. And they, as well as others, who could not be here tonight, contributed money to fund the scholarship in Ed's honor. I'd like to ask them to stand and be recognized for their love of Ed Furtick and the impact he had on their lives, as well as their contribution to that scholarship. One more person I'd like to introduce is Ed's granddaughter, Tiana Robbins, who is here this evening. Tiana, would you kindly stand? The school provided resumes of students that they felt were worthy of receiving this scholarship, and they were interviewed by 2 members of the class of 1957. The decision of who to receive this award was a very difficult one, as both candidates are exceptional students and very much worthy of receiving this scholarship. On behalf of the class of 1957, it's my honor to award this scholarship in Ed's memory to the seniors who will graduate, two seniors who will graduate from White Plains High School next month. Please welcome to the stage Asa Hamlin and Noah Lee.
Congratulations. We now welcome Ms. Judith Alcar to present the El Centro Hispano Scholarships.
Good evening, everyone. It is with mixed emotions that I am here tonight representing our founding executive director, Isabel Villar, who passed away 2 years ago, and she loved to be here. It was one of the things that she did with so much passion and so much love, and it is hard for me to follow. But we are here to acknowledge the dedication and the hard work of 8 wonderful high school students who have been chosen or selected by the Centro Hispano Scholarship Committee for not only their academic achievements, but for completing more than 100 hours of community service at El Centro Hispano. This evening, thanks to the generosity of the family of our former superintendent, Dr. Leonaski, the family of Cabanillas and Associates, the Perkins family, and all the donors of El Centro Hispano, we are awarding $20,500. And since 1980, El Centro Hispano has awarded $609,000 to 601 high school students. Esta noche es una noche muy difícil para mí porque recordamos a nuestra directora fundadora Isabel Villar, a quien le fascinaba hacer esta presentación porque reconocía el esfuerzo, el sacrificio y la dedicación de los estudiantes que habían sido escogidos por el Comité de Becas del Centro Hispano. Sin embargo, hoy estoy aquí representándola para elogiar a 8 estudiantes, quienes van a ser reconocidos no tan solo por sus logros académicos, sino también por haber trabajado más de 100 horas de servicios voluntarios en el Centro Hispano. Y estas becas se hacen gracias a la generosidad de la familia del superintendente Dr. Leonaski, quien también ha fallecido, también a Cabanillas y Associates, y otra familia Perkins que siempre ha donado para estas becas y otros donantes del Centro Hispano. Hoy nos enorgullecemos en presentar $20,500 a estos 8 estudiantes que hacen que el Centro Hispano desde el año 1980 haya donado a la escuela de White Plains, a la escuela secundaria de White Plains, $609,000 a 601 estudiantes. Así que muchas felicidades a los siguientes estudiantes que voy a mencionar. And our deepest congratulations to the following students who will be the recipients of our scholarships. Isabela Enriquez, María Esquivel, Santiago Murillo, Abraham Soyatla, Migdalia Arzú y Sebastián Maldonado. Y muchas felicidades a esta maravilla.
Congratulations. Presenting the award for the Raffaello Pantinelli Scholarships is Mr. Raffaello Pantinelli.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Raffaello Pantinelli, and I am here to present awards to students who deserve it. You are chosen by your guidance counselors and by my mom and dad. I wish you all the best in college. Always remember, you are a tiger and you will forever be a tiger. White Plains High School is the best. Good luck to all of you.
This scholarship celebrates the determination and resilience of the students as they overcome challenges and strive for their educational goals. It will support their educational endeavors and help them reach their full potential. Tonight's winners for the Raffaello Pantinelli Family Scholarship are, and there's a few, so please hold your applause till I get through everyone, Naralyn Garcia Lantigua, Matthew Nella, Kai Gardner, Michael Ayuso, Anissa Bagby, and Jaden White. We now would like to invite up Ms. Donna Rhodes Joseph and Mr. Jonathan Joseph to present the award for the Dr. Leonard Rhodes Memorial Scholarship.
This award is in memory of my dad. White Plains and the high school, very important to him. My brother and I and our children are all graduates. My mom also was raised in White Plains and she graduated. She moved here in 1924, 101 years ago. And I just had my 60th high school reunion. It may seem very far away for you, but it was wonderful to see all my classmates. I hope years from now, you all get together and reminisce and enjoy each other. It was such fun. To honor my dad's memory, we established this award. My dad attended this ceremony. He was sitting right over there in 1996 to see his grandson. We've been able to recognize in my dad's name a deserving White Plains High School senior for more than 25 years. My dad was the most supportive person I have ever known. Someone who everyone could always count on, an open-minded, caring, and thoughtful man, a very kind person. He was a dentist in town and everybody loved him. I still hear about it. He wasn't the person who got lots of credit, but he was always there for you when you needed him. He lit up a room. He fought hard when he needed to, and he always recognized that overcoming obstacles was part of life. He taught me that. He taught my kids that. Most of all, he was kind and caring. He provided his children and his grandchildren with guidance and understanding, and we really miss him a lot. This year, we are so pleased to give the Senior Award to a student who, like my dad, is caring and thoughtful and brings the light to others. Jerson Arroyo Lopez.
Okay, and now to present our Rotary Club Awards and Scholarships and the Robert Snipes Commissioner's Award, please welcome Mr. Nicholas Wolf.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nicholas Wolf. I was born in White Plains Hospital before all of you, just about, were born, 74 years ago. I am a graduate of White Plains High School, 4 generations. My father graduated in 1925 when White Plains High School was where Buffalo Wild Wings was. Wow. Anyway, and I graduated, and my daughter and my granddaughter in 2016. So talk about loving White Plains. I love White Plains High School. I have 3 different awards to present tonight. The first is called the Robert Snipes Memorial Award, and it's presented by the White Plains Housing Authority, of which I am a commissioner, and it is in the name of Robert Snipes, who was a resident of what they then called Winbrook. Now it's called Brookfield Commons, and we're rebuilding all of those buildings, as you may see, and eventually there'll be 5 brand new buildings. But he was a resident and a very fine young man and died prematurely. So there are 3 people who are receiving awards in his name. Caitlin Bravo, Shayla Boone, and Jennifer Dompierre. Next, we will be presenting 17 scholarships of $1,500 each, and then 2 music scholarships from the White Plains Rotary Club, of which I am a member and chair of the scholarship committee. I have to say, we interviewed 57 young people here at the high school in early March, and these are incredible students. When I went here to high school, I tell people, they know this, I was the bottom half of the class that made the top half possible. My parents would have had a heart attack if I got an award like that. So this is really quite an honor to be able to present this, and these are incredible young people, and it was such a hard decision for our committee, of which there were 7 members of our club, to figure out who we were giving scholarships to and leaving some behind because we just didn't have enough money. So $28,500 this year. We have done this for about 20 years, so we could add up the amount. Anyway, I will read off the 17 names, and if you could hold your applause, which you've been doing very nicely. I didn't used to listen either when Nancy Donahue, the principal, said, "Be quiet." But anyhow, first, Isabel Henriquez, Craig Pierce, Joseph Ferrara, Noah Lee, Francis Flora, Alina Dedico, Rosa Stephanie Victoria Aguado, one name, Genesis Oquidella, Eleanor Torcavia, Patricia Abad, Sophie Weisberg, Sandra Garcia, Riley Henderson, Lance Anthony, Sadat Swant, Julia Salerno, and Aurora Ludwig. And these young people will be treated to a free lunch, who says there's no free lunch, at Sam's of Getting Way on June 11th, where we will give them the money and we will be lauded by the music scholarship winners, who I'm going to read to you now in a minute. But quite a group of young people. So, the Rotary Scholarship Music is named after a friend of mine, longtime resident of White Plains, former Human Rights Commissioner, and a councilman in White Plains. His name was Harry Bright. And he's well known, and there's a street named after him actually, up on Jefferson Avenue, Battle Hill, near the Chatterton Avenue Church. And he started violin, I think, when he was 80, and he was first violin of the New Symphony Orchestra and performed here many times. Anyway, so we interviewed a number of young people, and the two people who won music scholarships and will get to perform for us in 2 or 3 weeks are Saskia Eichmann and Edgar De Jesus. Thank you all. God bless you. God bless White Plains High School, and go Tigers!
Okay. Presenting our award for the Keller Williams Realty Award, please welcome Miss Peggy Shea.
Good evening. Hi there. If you want to sell your home, I'd be happy to. But in the meanwhile, let's give somebody a scholarship. Right? So we've been doing this for a lot of years, where we get together at Christmas time and we get a bunch of realtors to give us their money. So it's extra special, okay? My name is Peggy Shea, and I'm proud to represent Keller Williams and my realty here in White Plains. It's a pleasure to be here with you tonight to present the annual scholarship award for outstanding graduating senior. In reviewing several deserving candidates, I focused on finding a student who exemplifies caring for others, responsibility, and an artistic passion. This year's recipient truly stood out. He has excelled in multiple areas in music, public speaking, theater, and languages. He is consistently described as empathetic, dedicated, and exceptionally talented. Keller Williams Real Estate Scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrates these qualities and more. This year's honoree has made a remarkable impact in the theater community and has a deep, genuine love for music. Hear that. In the fall, he will continue his education at SUNY Purchase. My honor to represent Keller Williams for the 2025 scholarship of $1,500 to the senior Thomas Keegan.
Congratulations. Presenting the award for the Matthew D. Philippus Scholarship, please welcome Miss Constance D. Philippus.
Good evening to all of you and to all you seniors who are going to go on to a new career. I hope you enjoy every minute of it like we all did when we sat in these chairs my senior year, graduating from this high school and going on to college. I'm representing the family tonight for the Matthew Palovitz Memorial Scholarship to 2 graduating seniors who are going on to 4-year colleges, who represent what Matthew stood for in his short life here at White Plains High School. As a matter of fact, he was the stage manager here at one time. That being a kind, caring, and just an understanding human being, which is nice in this world. He also gave back to the school, the community, and the church that he loved so much. Our 2 recipients chosen by the people of his family, who we felt kind of represented Matthew. And we'd like to salute Sarah Casalti and Matthew Beatty.
Presenting the award for the Arlene Greenbaum Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Miss Joan Greenbaum.
Hello, White Plains High School class of 2025. I was the class of 1960, the last one from the old building, the Highlands. Yes, that old. But I want to tell you about the Arlene Greenbaum Memorial Scholarship. Arlene was my sister, and she was here in the early 60s, and she was a spark plug of an energetic young woman who really cared about everything. And this award is given every year, it's been many years now, to a graduating senior who is motivated, who has energy, who has is a spark plug in getting things done, and has an academic record that's fabulous. This year, our awardee has done all of those things, including working many jobs, belonging and caring to many clubs, and keeping her academic record high. Thank you. I want to give it to Dana Contreras Calderon.
Presenting the award for the Rita Varian Art Scholarship, please welcome Mr. Thomas Varian.
Hello. First things first, congratulations to the class of 2025. He's not going to like this, but 20 years ago, I was in Mr. Russo's first period American history class. I had a little bit more hair. He had the same. And my sister graduated 27 years ago. And we didn't know at the time, but we were learning so many lessons from some great mentors like Mr. Russo and other teachers. Actually, I think my first grade teacher is here too, which is making me very nervous. How are you? So one lesson I learned is these days, the way that we present ourselves is becoming more and more important. Whatever it's an interview, if it's playing music, if it's public speaking, if it's anything really, we put ourselves in front of people, we're really presenting ourselves. And my sister, as being my older sister, taught me this. I asked her one day, I asked her, how are you so comfortable presenting your artwork? How do you get over the nerves? And she told me there's only really 2 ways you can overcome nerves. And that's experience and repetition, and then really knowing what you're talking about, really knowing the subject. I learned what? Oh, I read that part, sorry. To honor my sister, My family and I would like to award the Rita Varian Memorial Scholarship to help young people pursuing higher education in the arts. One reason is because Rita knew, even if she struggled through school, the knowledge that she would gain would be invaluable. It led to her being so much more confident. So please continue to practice your craft and always seek more knowledge. This year's recipient is Christopher Joyaska.
Presenting the award for the Order of the Sons of Italy, Antonio Miucci Lodge number 213 Scholarship, please welcome Miss Camille Terone, Miss Rosemary Cerrone, and Miss Rita Carolini.
Good evening. My name is Rosemary Cerrone, and I am here to present the Vito and Cerrone Scholarship in memory of my husband, Vito. My husband was very proud to be an American citizen, but never forgot his Italian roots. And with this in mind, we continue his wish to celebrate a young person who excels in academics and for their dedication to the pursuit of the study of the Italian language. I'm very happy to present this scholarship to Abigail Ford.
Good evening. I'm the president, Camille Terone, of the Order Sons and Daughters of Italy in White Plains. The lodge is called Antonio Miucci Lodge number 213, and it's been in existence for over 111 years in the city of White Plains. For those of you who don't know, Antonio Miucci was actually the first inventor of the telephone. In fact, in 2002, the United States Congress did acknowledge Italian immigrant Antonio Miucci as the first inventor of the telephone. Tonight, I'm proud to present, in conjunction with Sister Rosemary Cerrone, on behalf of her late husband and brother of the lodge, Vito Cerrone, to Abigail Joshak. Okay, we will be presenting Abigail in conjunction with a $1,000 scholarship. We are so proud of your accomplishments, especially in the pursuit of the Italian language, and we wish you continued success in your future. Sempre avanti.
Congratulations. I'm also an alumni of White Plains High School, 1970. So go Tigers.
Here to present the award for the White Plains Retired Educator Scholarships, please welcome Miss Ellen Epstein and Miss Lori Molo.
Again, congratulations to the class of 2025. The White Plains retired educators have been giving scholarships to students for many, many years, and today we'll be giving out 5 scholarships to students who have been recognized for their excellent academic record, the impressive extracurricular activities, and their teacher recommendations. As this award ceremony, these students will receive certificates from the White Plains Retired Educators, followed by a luncheon at a restaurant on Central Avenue. And on Wednesday, June 26th, at which time each of these 5 students will receive a scholarship of $2,000. These scholarships represent outstanding educators who have worked in the White Plains school system for many years but are no longer with us. Arthur Howard, who was a science teacher, Adrienne Mazziata and her husband Robert, whose sons, both doctors, have significantly contributed to these scholarships. Alma Cormican, a well-known elementary school teacher and former president of the White Plains Teachers Association.
Dr. Rose Cooper, a former guidance counselor at the high school who actually established this White Plains Retired Educators, and one other person who is still with us, thank goodness, and she is giving her own scholarship. It's for Ernestine Callender, who's a former guidance counselor at the middle school and the high school, and she established her own scholarship. We thank all the families of those named scholarships for their continued generosity, as well as the retired educators who have contributed throughout the years to support graduating White Plains High School seniors. And now,
yes, congratulations, class of 2025, including any of my first graders who are receiving, and Thomas did very well, didn't he? We're very proud to announce the winner. Oh, we have 5, so please hold your applause until the end. The Arthur Howard Scholarship is awarded to Alexandra Lee Renert. The Alma Comican Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Matthew Diaz. The Ursuline Calendar Scholarship is awarded to Camila Pierce. The Adrian and John Mazziotti Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Edgar De Jesus. And the Dr. Rose Cooper Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Rosa Victoria Aguado.
Here to present the award for the Women's Club of White Plains Foundation Scholarships, please welcome Ms. Claudia Mello and Ms. Margaret Eden.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2025. It is our pleasure to represent the Women's Club of White Plains Foundation. You may know it, the C.D. Rich Mansion, and we have chosen seven amazing young women to receive our foundation scholarship. As co-chairs of the selection committee, I can tell you the process was a challenging task, and I'm proud to announce that the foundation is awarding $20,000 in scholarships tonight, and we'd also applaud our club members who have enthusiastically committed to raising money every year for this scholarship. So between raffle tickets and events and such at the club. I'd personally like to thank the White Plains Guidance Department for their assistance every year with the scholarship process. And I want to recognize the teachers and the staff that have helped these recipients during their time of high school. I would like to toast the village, family of these young ladies. It does take a village. Every young lady had wonderful qualities and accomplishments that impressed us. And now I'm honored to announce the Women's Club of White Plains Foundation Scholarship recipients. They are Sarah Alzate, Elena Regina Yaro Bedienco, Genesis Oquendo, Marlene Sosa Huitzel, Eleonora Tokerieva, Lily Wu, and finally the winner of our Bell Knight Memorial Scholarship. She was the first president of the Women's Club, Isabella Lucia Enriquez. Congratulations to the foundation.
Here to present the awards for the E. Glenn Scholarships, please welcome Ms. Ernestine Glenn.
Good evening. I'd like to, first of all, congratulate the class of 2025. It is an honor for me to be here tonight to present 4 awards. I am a former English teacher in the White Plains School District for over 35 plus years, and I was always in the middle school. But being in the middle school was a pride and joy, and then to see the students come through high school and graduate has indeed been a great honor. I am presenting 4 awards in 3 different categories, and my awards are for $2,500 each, and I trust that this will help the students in their journey towards their future career. My first award is the Creative Writing Scholarship. I was an English teacher, and of course writing was very, very important to me. And at this point, I think I should thank the White Plains High School Guidance Department, because they have always been so helpful and supportive in helping me select the students to receive my awards. So the Creative Writing Scholarship Award was selected by her English teacher, and the award goes to Liberty O'Connor. My next award is for a young man who plans to attend a local or state college. He has been highly recommended by his guidance counselor as a very studious, honest, hardworking young man. And I'm glad to present this award to Craig Pierce, Jr. Congratulations, young man. And my last 2 awards are for 2 young people that are attending a historically black college university, the HBCU. And this is very dear to me because I graduated from Howard University decades ago. I'm delighted to present to you Trinity Reed and thank you very much.
We present the Arnon Family Scholarships. Please welcome Mr. Jeremy Arnon, Mr. Ben Arnon, and Ms. Jocelyn Arnon Crow.
Thank you. My brother reminded me that we remember Mrs. Glenn. We were graduates in '94. My name is Jeremy Arnon. This is my twin brother Ben. My sister couldn't be with us tonight. Tonight is especially meaningful for my family. This is the first year we are awarding these scholarships in honor of our parents, and we're excited to be doing so. I remember sitting in an audience like this last year at my own daughter's senior recognition in Hastings just last year, watching families honor loved ones through scholarships and awards, and thinking what a meaningful way to remember and celebrate those who are no longer with us. My brother, sister, and I, as I mentioned, are proud alumni of the White Plains School District. We went through the entire journey here, from kindergarten at Bridgeway through high school here. Our parents were deeply proud to raise us in White Plains, and we're proud to give back to this community that gave us so much. I want to to quickly thank the school administration, especially Assistant Principal Sarah Hall and Kelly Massover from the guidance department for their guidance and support in helping establish these scholarships. Now to the first award we're giving out, which I'll present, and then my brother will follow with the second one. This scholarship is named in memory of our mother, who passed away in 2021. It's the Sarah Miller Arnon Scholarship for Education Students. Our mom, Sarah, was a lifelong educator. She directed a nursery school in New Rochelle for more than 30 years, and actually started her career right around the corner at Memorial Methodist Nursery School as a teacher. She was also a devoted White Plains school parent, serving as PTA president at nearly every school we attended, from Ridgeway all the way through to WPHS. For this scholarship, we were looking for students who share her passion for education, future educators with heart, drive, and a desire to make a difference. Originally, we planned to choose just one recipient, but two students stood out so strongly that we decided we had to honor them both. One of them wrote about how their own experiences with teachers, both positive and challenging, shaped their dream of becoming a teacher who supports, encourages, and inspires students. The other shared that their passion for teaching began at the age of 5, playing school with friends, and that spark has never faded. We're proud to present the first ever Sarah Miller Arnon Memorial Scholarship to Matthew Diaz and Aurora Ludwig.
Hi, my name is Ben Arnon. I'm Jeremy's twin brother. That was exciting for me. I actually had Miss Glenn in 8th grade. She was my English teacher, so that was exciting to see her. The next scholarship is named in memory of our father, who passed away in 2001, and it's the Dr. Dan Arnon Memorial Scholarship for Medical or Nursing students. This award is given to a graduating senior who has aspirations to work in the medical and nursing fields following college. Our father, Dr. Dan Arnon, was an acclaimed psychiatrist who dedicated his life to helping patients cope with mental health challenges. Throughout his career, he worked in White Plains, as well as Brooklyn, New York, and Stamford, Connecticut, and also Newport, Rhode Island, where he served as a psychiatrist in the U.S. Navy. And for this scholarship, we were looking for students who share his passion for medicine, future doctors or nurses who seek to make a difference in the world by serving and caring for others. So the winner of this award is an exceptionally talented student academically who has volunteered extensively at White Plains Hospital. We're proud to present the first ever Dr. Dan Arnon Memorial Scholarship to Sophia Levy. Congratulations.
Up next, we have our North Broadway Citizens Association Scholarship presented by Ms. Diane Taylor.
Good evening. My name is Diane Taylor, and I am here tonight to present 2 scholarships from the North Broadway Citizens Association. We are a civic organization that's been around for over 100 years, working to keep the North Broadway area of White Plains a great place to live. There were many strong candidates who not only had good grades, but also demonstrated a commitment both to their school and to their community, along with a desire to continue their education. We wish them and all of you graduates much success in your future. Tonight, it is my pleasure to present our awards to 2 students from the North Broadway area, Sophia Levy and Layla Jean Tomlin.
Here to present the award for the Hilaire Education and Leadership Scholarships, please welcome Ms. Diane Schonberger.
Good evening, everyone, and again, congratulations to the class of 2025. You've made it through a journey filled with unexpected twists and challenges, and your resilience has been nothing short of inspiring. That strength will carry you far as you step into college and beyond. My husband and I are both proud White Plains High School alumni. We're honored to be here. Back when we were in your shoes, we were fortunate to graduate college without the crushing weight of debt. That blessing is what inspired us to establish the Hilaire Scholarship. This scholarship is designed to recognize not just academic achievement, but leadership, and is meant to help with the overlooked essentials, books, supplies, computers, and such. The award totals $4,000 spread across 4 years, $1,000 per year. Today, it's my great joy to present the scholarship to 2 individuals who truly embody those values, Isabel Doza and Craig Pierce.
Here to present the award for the David R. Kultice Scholarship for Engineering, please welcome Mr. Daniel Kultice.
Good evening, my name is Dan Kultice, and I'm a proud White Plains High School graduate, class of 1984. I ask every year, any 84s? Keep trying. I'm here tonight to present the David R. Kultice Award for Engineering. It's given every year in memory of my brother, David, who graduated from White Plains High School in 1982 and sadly passed away in 1999. This will be the 24th year of this award. The award is intended to be given to a bachelor's degree in engineering candidate. In addition to the student's achievements in high school, emphasis is placed on interests and activities similar to David. David's career interest was in robotic engineering. However, he was also a member of the high school swim team, loved cycling, he crewed at MIT when he was there, he liked hiking, and he played the cello right here for every school concert and every school play, without fail. We miss him very much. My family and I are pleased to give the award this evening to Tyler Tan.
Here to present the award for the Frederick J. Maudsley Grit Scholarship, please welcome Max Maudsley.
Good evening. My name is Max Maudsley, and it is both an honor and a privilege to present the 4th annual Frederick J. Maudsley Grit Scholarship Award. This award means more to my family and I than I can fully express. My father, Freddie Maudsley, a proud graduate of White Plains High School, class of 1986, was more than just a hockey player. He was a fighter. He was a leader. He was a man who embodied what this award is all about: passion, perseverance, leadership, discipline, and self-advocacy. Freddie grew up in a tough environment, but he refused to let his circumstances define him. Hockey became his outlet, his purpose, and his way forward. He poured his heart into every shift, every practice, and every moment. He had a fire that couldn't be put out, what we call grit. Before he passed away unexpectedly on June 6, 2021, my father had started talking about ways that he could give back to the place that gave him so much. This school, this team, and this community. He wanted to make sure that future players knew they had the strength to keep going, even when life gets hard. That your mindset, your heart, and your resilience matter more than the scoreboard. And so my family and I, including my mother who's sitting right in the front row, created this scholarship in his memory. Not just to honor who he was, but to recognize that same spirit in someone else. Tonight, we award this scholarship to a player who carries the torch. Someone who leads by example, who never backs down, who plays with heart, and who stands tall in the face of adversity. It is with great pride that I present the 4th annual Frederick J. Maudsley Grit Award to a young man who has earned every bit of it. Lev Glasman.
Here to present the award for the George H. Kleinberger Scholarships, please welcome Mr. Thomas, Gavin, and Cameron Kleinberger.
Well, good evening, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2025. My father was a graduate of the class of 1950, shockingly 75 years ago. He loved White Plains. After law school, he went to Albany, which we still wonder why that actually occurred. But when we lived up in Albany, and as a kid growing up, I think I attended at least like 10 turkey bowls, right, at the Stepinac game. So we were always big fans of White Plains. In any case, he established this scholarship when he was still with us. Eventually he passed, and so we continued it. So this year, his goal with the scholarship was to present it to someone with academic potential who was involved in co-curricular activities, and just like a real solid person. So, and we picked the right one this year. This individual has demonstrated tons of academic potential, involved in co-curricular activities, taking AP courses, honors courses, involved in the HOP program at White Plains Hospital and a volunteer there. Her goal is to one day become a nurse. It is my great pleasure to give this award to Angelique Caceres.
Here to present the award for the Renota Hoffman Honorary Award by the White Plains Historical Society, please welcome Ms. Barbara Carlson.
Good evening. I am a trustee of the White Plains Historical Society, and each year the Historical Society invites White Plains High School seniors to write and submit essays on the subject of the Battle of White Plains, an event that took place here in White Plains on October 29, 1776. Our scholarship committee then reviews these essays and selects a winner. And the scholarship amount is $1,000. And this year's winner, I'm happy to announce, is Julia Salerno.
We will make sure she gets it. Thank you. Here to present the award for the Patsy Halvin Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Ms. Sarah Devine.
Good evening. My name is Sarah Havlin Devine, class of 2001, and these are Patsy Havlin's grandchildren.
I'm Maggie.
My name is Thomas.
My name's Colin.
She loved what she did. She loved working with students with special needs and students at risk. It's something that she had a passion for and instilled in my sisters and I as well. This year's Patsy Havell Memorial Scholarship recipient goes to Alana Gray. I'm scared.
Here to present the award for the Tiger Fans Dan Woodard Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Ms. Serena Russell.
Good evening and congratulations to the class of 2025 and the parents. I graduated 4 children from White Plains High School, and this was always a very, very special and impressive evening to be here. It is my great pleasure to present an award. This is the first year for the Dan Woodard Award from the Tiger Fans. Tiger Fans was established in 1930, I believe, and what they did for many years was have a dinner for the football team, among other things, but that was one of the big goals. Students may not remember, but I'm sure the parents remember the Turkey Bowl, which was mentioned many years ago, and Tiger Fans Committee did an outstanding journal that we would sell to raise money, again, for the dinners. I am a member of the Tiger Fans Committee. I had the pleasure, honor of working with Dan Woodard. Dan Woodard was a professional football player. I think he played for the Chicago Bears. Then he was an administrator here in White Plains at the high school and was a president also here. He was an active member of the Laps Committee. He actually spearheaded the renovation for Laps Field, which I know we've all enjoyed for many, many years. So having said that, the scholarship is presented in Dan's honor for an outstanding scholar athlete. And this year's, the first one, is presented to Nicholas Bexley. Have a good evening, and again, congratulations.
Here to present the award for the James A. Borrego Scholarship, please welcome Mr. Ronald Nell.
Good evening, everybody. I'm going to try to make it as short as I can, but I will do my best because the people who have had me as their substitute teacher know that I can tend to talk a lot. I'm doing enough of that. Giving this award is made in memory and honor of a very good friend of mine, who some of you may have had as your substitute teacher when you were going here, Jim Borrego. Jimmy had been here for 35 years, and he was here as a substitute teacher. Is that better? He was loved by everybody. He always had that smile. He was a die-hard Yankee fan. He also was a scholar on boxing, mob hits, and you name it, Jimmy was always there, and always giving out candy to the kids. They voted him Teacher of the Year, which is unusual for a substitute. They dedicated a yearbook to him, and as time goes by, and pain, unfortunately, can enter our lives, that eventually can give rise to joy. Jimmy passed away 5 years ago, one of the first victims of COVID. School was shaken. People who knew him couldn't believe it. The graduate class dedicated their graduation in his memory. he was quite a guy with a big smile, always a good joke, and somebody who people loved. That Jimmy left behind and has been memorialized by his brother, Peter Barreto, who has put together an extraordinary gift for the last 5 years of giving a gift to a student who can take the legacy of be human, be serious, and above all, be happy, and has given this award. And I'm here to this year give the award to Joseph Ziegler. And I know you'll create a legacy because I know you. Okay, thank you.
Here to present the award for the White Plains Highlands Civic Association Scholarship, please welcome Ms. Sonia Tatlock Gagnon.
Good evening, everyone. I'm a proud parent of 2 high school students that went through the system. I'm also a board member of the White Plains Highlands Civic Association, which was founded to promote and advocate for the best interests of its residents and the city of White Plains. Our young people are an extremely important part of our community, and we are very excited to recognize one of them here tonight. There were several White Plains High School students that were excellent candidates for this scholarship. All of them provided wonderful examples of leadership, social awareness, and dedication to their studies, even in the face of financial and personal hardship. However, one student stood out. On behalf of the White Plains Highlands Civic Association, I am honored to award a $1,000 scholarship to Amy Zarate.
Here to present the award for the Margaret Kurtz Memorial Scholarships, please welcome Ms. Myra Jaden Ludizaka and Mr. Jose Contreras.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Myra Ludizaka, and I'm a proud graduate of White Plains High School, class of 2014. It's such an honor to be here tonight presenting the Margaret Kurtz Scholarship on behalf of Mr. Kurtz, who has long been committed to recognizing students who demonstrate not just academic excellence, but resilience, service, and drive. I remember receiving this scholarship myself and how much it meant to me, not just financially, but as a reminder that someone believed in my future. And it's been one of the greatest honors of my journey to be here each year and help carry that encouragement forward. To each of tonight's recipients, your stories, your achievements, and your aspirations are inspiring. I hope this scholarship reminds you of your strength, your efforts, and the many people cheering you on as you take this next step. And now I'd like to introduce someone who's also a proud White Plains alum and past recipient of this scholarship, Jose Contreras, who's here by my side tonight to share a few words as well.
Thank you, Myra. Good evening, everyone, and again, congrats to the class of 2025. My name is Jose Contreras. I graduated White Plains High School in 2020, earned my bachelor's degree last year from Manhattan Mill University, and this summer I'll be completing my master's degree at Northeastern University. Coming back tonight to present this scholarship is a full circle moment for me. It is a reminder of where I started and how far, and the progress I've made along the line. And students, if I could leave you with one thing tonight, it is don't forget where you come from. Your story, your family, and your community, they're all important. They have helped shape who you are. Let them be a reminder of everything you've already achieved and overcome, and everything you're capable of achieving next. Para las familias que están aquí esta noche y hablan español, gracias por apoyar a sus hijos. Ese logro también es de ustedes. The Margaret Kurtz Memorial Scholarships are given in memory of Miss Robert Kurtz, who worked at White Plains High School for many years as a secretary in the North House office. Ms. Kurtz encouraged students to challenge themselves, work hard, and pursue college. This scholarship was established in 2012, and since then, over 100 students have received this award. Estas becas se otorgan en memoria de la señora Robert Kurtz, quien trabajó durante muchos años como secretaria en la oficina de North House aquí en White Plains High School. La señora Kurtz motivaba a los estudiantes a superarse, esforzarse y continuar sus estudios universitarios. Esta beca fue establecida en el año de 2012 y desde entonces más de 100 estudiantes la han recibido.
Yeah, so we are honored to call 12 recipients this year to receive the award. We would also like to ask you to please meet us outside the auditorium so we can take a picture together. So the first recipient is Ariana Pozo, Delmer Mayorga, Ashley Chaplok, Lisette Walpapuma, Mames Samba Sisen, Rosa Victoria Aguado, Santiago Murillo Fontalvo, Boris Cali Cajamarca, Isabella Enriquez, Gabriel Alfaro Vivanco, Amy Peralta Ayala, and Luis Garcia. Congratulations to the
Congratulations, everyone. Here to present the award for the Sue Adams Scholarship, please welcome Miss Kim Adams.
Hello, everyone. Congratulations to all of tonight's winners, as well as your family members. I, too, am a graduate of White Plains High School, class of 2007, so it's always really exciting and an honor to come back. And I'm here to present this award tonight in honor of my mom, Sue, who passed away from ovarian cancer in August 2023. I just want to thank Emily Conrad and others in the district who have been instrumental in creating and funding this scholarship. My mom, Sue, was also a White Plains High School graduate. She actually was the first female student athlete from White Plains High School to receive an athletic scholarship. She then went on to have a beloved physical education teacher career in the district for 25 years. She also coached several sports. Was most known as a legendary girls varsity high school basketball coach here at White Plains High School. She won 4 straight Section 1 titles, was the New York State Coach of the Year. I had the honor of playing for her as well. And through coaching, she changed many lives. She empowered and inspired her players, and she gave many of her players the opportunity to attend college through basketball. Many of them were the first in their families to ever attend college. So it's my honor to be here to present this award to an exemplary student athlete. This year's recipient in the classroom holds a 4.5 weighted GPA, is a member of the National Honor Society. She is a standout softball player, lead player of the year, all section, second team all state. She's described as a leader, an excellent teammate, respectful, hardworking, and driven, and she will be continuing her softball career at the University of South Florida. So I'm honored to present the Sue Adams Scholarship to Ava Galligan.
Here to present the award. Here to present the award for the Dorothy H. Thomas Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Miss Annalyn DeMarco.
My name is Annalyn DeMarco, and I'm a member of the White Plains High School graduating class of 2021. 4 years ago, I was not in your seats because of COVID, but I was in your shoes. And since then, I have earned 2 bachelor's degrees from Sydney U Talks, and I'm halfway done with a master's degree, so it's going by real fast. Yeah. I'm honored and excited to present the Dorothy Thomas Scholarship to one of you tonight. Like today's recipient of this award, I started my time in the White Plains City School District at George Washington Elementary School. Go Patriots, woo! Okay. The principal of George Washington Elementary School for my first few years there was Dr. Terry Thomas Clem. Dr. Clem was a metaphorical giant within the elementary school, not in terms of her literal size, though I was considerably smaller at the time, but in terms of her energy and her influence. She was a principal who exuded compassion and encouraged kindness, a principal who deeply loved education and desired for us to find that love as well, a principal who saw each child for the whole and complete person that they are. And how does someone like Dr. Clem come to be so wonderful and memorable? Her mother, of course. Dorothy Thomas is the namesake of this award. She was a single parent working 2 jobs to support 3 children, all who achieved multiple degrees of higher education. Though never holding a position of employment at George Washington School, Miss Thomas certainly had a presence there. She could be found in the main office at times, oftentimes while Dr. Clem was the principal. She certainly volunteered a helping hand, but also volunteered nurturing, love, and advice. Mrs. Thomas's presence is and was of particular importance to me because while I was a student at GW, my mother, Lori DeMarco, worked as the office manager. She still does. In fact, it's typical that she would be here to present this award with me tonight, but she's not feeling well. There are a lot of resources, skills, and tools that you'll need to get through your higher education years. Money, books, time, lots of time, as well as many others. But the Dorothy Thomas Scholarships should serve as a reminder of a paramount resource, one which is priceless, a mother's love and support. Whether that be a biological mother, an aunt, a grandmother, the mother of your found family, whomever it is that mothers you. The strong matriarchs of our lives serve as our guides and our anchors. We will need them for as long as we can have them. Mrs. Thomas supported Dr. Clem in the main office up until Dr. Clem's retirement. May we all be so blessed to have our moms around for such a long time. The recipient of this award, may you always feel as though you can turn towards the women in your life whenever you need strength, encouragement, or reassurance as you embark on your next journey. Believe me, you will need it. Congratulations to Alexandra Lee Renner, and good luck.
Here presenting the award for the Jason Sowery Memorial Scholarship, please welcome Mr. Aaron Sowery.
Good evening. My name is Michael Sowery. I graduated this high school in 2013, and it was a great year for me. I'd like to say a little speech about my brother. Jason Aaron Sowery was a fun, loving young man who lived life to its fullest. He touched the lives of so many people. You could always count on Jason, from volunteering to help special needs children, to helping a friend, to discussing politics, or the latest game scores with adults as well as his contemporaries. Jason's always had his friend's best interests in his heart, and he was an extremely loyal friend. He was a loving family member and had a special place in his heart for me. Jason had a passion for life. He was taken from this world too early. We will never forget him. We will always remember the good times we shared. Thank you.
Aaron Suri and my wife Kathy Suri. We started this award 20 years ago in memory of Jason. We're going to be giving out four awards, and each one is in a different category.
The first award is for communications for a senior that will be studying communications in college. Jason's dream was to become a sportscaster. The award goes to Sarah Azapi. The second award is for a senior who became a stronger student and person through his involvement in sports. And the recipient is Leonicio Torres. Our third award is for the Outstanding Community Service Award for a senior that has gone above and beyond to help others in the community. And the recipient is Andrew Giuseppe Contreras. Our fourth award is for demonstration of perseverance, a senior who overcame obstacles and has worked hard. The recipient is America Flores.
Congratulations, class of 2025. Go Tigers!
Here to present the award for the Dorothy Ann Peters Memorial Scholarships, please welcome Ms. Andrea Robinson.
Hello, I know it's really late and everybody wants to get out of here, so I'm going to talk really fast. My name is Andrea Robinson, and this is the 11th year that I'm presenting the Dorothy Ann Peters Memorial Scholarship for students that are embarking a journey for nursing. I went to the high school, but I didn't get all these awards, but my daughter got a lot, and my brother probably did too. I was a handful. But anyway, we're here today so that I can give out some awards. So my mom was a nurse at White Plains Hospital and also at United Hospital, if anybody remembers that hospital. And then she became a private duty nurse, and she was all about giving back to the community, helping those in need, and anybody that needed an extra dollar, she would give it to them. So on her deathbed, she died from pancreatic cancer is it already 14 years? Wow, maybe it's 11 years. It was 11 years ago she died from pancreatic cancer. And when she closed her eyes, she said, "Can you please not forget me?" So I figured like starting a scholarship would keep her name alive and I could continue the journey that she started. So I have 10 scholarships to give out. And the first one is to Kimberly Ortiz Lima. Second is Angelique Caceres. Lopez. Alyssa Winter.
Here to present the award for the It's Her Time scholarships by the White Plains Youth Bureau, please welcome Mr. Gary Chris.
Thank goodness for the replacement microphone. My name is Gary Chris. I am a proud parent of two former White Plains High School knuckleheads. And just a really quick public service announcement for all of you parents. They are actually launching lives and getting off the payroll, so there is hope for all of you, so don't worry about it. I'm really pleased to be here and honored to present the It's Her Time Scholarship Award presented by the White Plains Youth Bureau. This is a scholarship that's given to 4 young women who not only have excelled academically, but more importantly, have given back to their communities in leadership roles, in roles that have really served either the schools or their local communities and really made an impact. I was able to be a part of the team that looked through all the applications, and it's amazing what these women have accomplished thus far. We're very pleased to be able to give it $1,800 to each of these women to continue their studies. We know they're going to make an incredible impact in the future, both in our communities and the future communities that they're involved in. I'd like you guys to, there's 4 awards, so if you could hold your applause. There's Shannon Alfonso, Emily Portillo, Sophia Levy, and Layla Tomlin.
Here to present the award for the Excellence in American History, please welcome Ms. Mara Riley Light.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Maura Riley Light, Regent of the White Plains chapter of the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution. And though I'm not an alum of White Plains High School, my husband was 04, so go Tigers. On behalf of the almost 60 members of our chapter, I'm pleased to be with you this evening to present our 2025 Excellence in American History and Civic Involvement Award. This award is presented to an outstanding senior who has demonstrated academic excellence in American history and a commitment to good citizenship. The ideal candidate has outstanding achievement in American history, U.S. government and politics, and related classes, as well as a strong record of community service and participation. Winners receive a certificate, medal, and $1,000 scholarship. Before I announce the winner of this year's scholarship, I'd like to share a bit about our organization. The National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, or the DAR for short, is a vibrant women's service organization whose objectives of historic preservation, education, and patriotism are carried out by our 190,000 members in the over 3,000 plus chapters throughout the United States and the world. Our common bond is our lineal descent from soldiers or others of the Revolutionary period who aided the cause of American independence. Any woman, regardless of race, religion, or ethnic background, who can prove this lineage is eligible to join. Since our founding in 1890, service has been at the foundation of the many DAR activities that take place in communities around the country and abroad. DAR members volunteer at veterans hospitals, send care packages to active duty military, donate supplies to schools and classrooms, present scholarships and awards to deserving individuals, and assist and welcome newly naturalized citizens, just to name a few of the activities in which we engage. Now on to the exciting part. Our award recipient this year has excelled in AP US History and AP US Government and Politics. Additionally, our recipient has exemplified the qualities beyond the classroom of outstanding leadership and hard work, distinguishing herself through her passion for law and dedication to the cause of social justice through her involvement in the White Plains Youth Court. I'm pleased to announce that this year's Excellence in American History and Civic Involvement Award goes to Emily Portillo.
Here to present our STAG scholarships, please welcome Mr. Mark Stagg.
Good evening, everyone. Wow, what a night. The room's filled with so much hope in the future. Could you imagine, 18 years old? You guys have so much to look forward to. It's just incredible. Sitting through the program tonight, I can't help but recognize, I think we all should, the dedication to the staff at White Plains High School that puts this together. It's not easy, it takes a whole year that they start calling the donors up. Are you going to donate? So let's give a round of applause for the staff that puts this together. Thank you. My name is Mark Stagg. I'm a 1983 graduate, White Plains High School. Steve Shell was my business teacher. He greatly impacted my life by encouraging me to always have confidence and to believe in myself. This business scholarship was developed in honor of Steve Shell and in my entrepreneurial spirit of business. Other teachers I didn't do too well in chemistry, but a sparkle came in my eye when I went to the business class. I could identify. I truly enjoyed reading how this candidate's incubator EUD class allowed her to be innovative and create her own business. Imagine that, create her own business. Having 4 young grandchildren, I appreciated her impactful idea of the helmet safety through her Hero Bikes company. I also was quite pleased to see how she has volunteered at several food pantries, giving her time to others less fortunate, which is essential to do in the community. Because I'm feeling, really inspired tonight, I'm going to double the amount of this scholarship. So it had here on the paper $2,500. So I'm going to double that to $5,000. This year's recipient is Sophie Weisberg. I get to give out 2 awards. This one's in honor of my father. Arthur, better known as Mickey Stagg, Service Award is an award given in my father's memory. He was a 1955 graduate of White Plains High School. You see the theme. We keep coming back. My children are graduates of White Plains High School. 3rd generation of my children live in White Plains. Something about this place, I don't know what it is. My father was a man of humility and service. He was always thinking about others. One of his favorite forms of service was volunteering at the RDC Soup Kitchen in White Plains. He truly lived his life selflessly and full of gratitude. Tonight, in honor of my father, I would like to present this award to someone who I think embodies the same principles and attributes inside and outside of the classroom. My father was a Boy Scout master. As an Eagle Scout, truly hit home for me. This award is presented to a student who has demonstrated his service to others, especially through his Eagle Scout project, designing and building a sensory playground for children with cerebral palsy. This truly demonstrates his passion and service and emphasizes the meaning of humanitarian. The amount of $2,500 is presented to Sidin Salwan.
Here to present the awards for the White Plains High School PTA scholarships, please welcome Ms. Tina Maraglia and Ms. Jane Schmidt.
Good evening. Congratulations to the class of 2025. We're here to present on behalf of our PTA co-presidents, Lynn and Annalisa, and the entire PTA. We wish to congratulate all the recipients of the 2025 PTA Senior Award. This award honors the spirit of volunteerism that lies at the heart of the PTA. It's a recognition of hard work and countless hours of services to our community. The PTA recognizes that giving back shapes character, fosters relationships, and creates a sense of belonging. White Plains High School PTA strives to demonstrate this model and behavior for our students. These recipients have completed at least 20 hours of community service, which included things as fostering dogs for pet rescue, assisting with religious education classes, leading a youth ministry for youth with special needs, teaching children how to sew at a local sewing school, unloading and sorting food for Feeding Westchester, and volunteering at organizations such as My Sister's Place, El Centro Hispano, Alcance Latino, and Students for Refugees. We celebrate the differences you've made, and thank you for leaving a legacy of kindness. May you carry forward your dedication to others as you pursue your dreams.
I'm happy to say we have 14 recipients tonight, so as we call your names, please hold your applause, and we would ask our award winners to please meet us outside for a group photo. Kayla Berger, Zaire Colson, Abigail Dorchak, Nia Esquivel, Milana Farrar, Sandra Garcia, Carissa Hazard, Riley Henriksen, Karen Keene, Sophia Levy, Kimberly Ortiz Lima, Emily Portillo, Ava Viola, and Matthew Viola. Congratulations.
Here to present the next set of awards, please welcome Mr. Michael Chappis, our Assistant Athletic Director.
Thank you, Mr. Videla. Good evening, everybody. Congratulations to all the recipients. I'm here to present 4 awards tonight. The first of which is the Glenn Laux Memorial Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Justin Lopez Sagasman. The next award is the Eleanor Laux Memorial Scholarship Award, and this year's recipient is Kayla Red. The next award is the Charlie Jenkins Memorial Award, and this year's recipient is Christopher Bagley. And the last award is the White Plains High School Alumni Association Most Outstanding Athlete Award. And this year's recipients, please hold your applause, are Ava Galligani, Noah Lee, and Nicholas Sexton. Congratulations.
Please welcome Director of Fine and Performing Arts, Mr. Gary West, to present our next set of awards.
All right, wake up, it's the good stuff. Just kidding, this has all been amazing. We do need a halftime show. We should have brought in the marching band. So I'm going to present 7 awards. I'll do them as quickly as I can. They're not going to be quite in the same order as they are in the program, but don't worry, I'm not skipping any. So I'm going to start with the White Plains Music Faculty Performing Arts Scholarship. This was created by our music department in White Plains. We wanted to establish a scholarship specifically for seniors we know will make music performance part of their life. Not through education necessarily, but through performance specifically. In the spirit of that, every 2 or 3 years, we organize a music faculty recital. Many of you, I think, have attended. We do it right here on the stage to raise money for this scholarship, and the faculty recital is always the highlight of the year. And as a department, we really value the performing arts and want to encourage deserving seniors to continue to find their spotlight and keep performing. If you've ever attended any of our concerts in the past 3 years at the high school, you probably saw this year's recipient performing. He pops up at every performance, doesn't matter what the group is or who it is, he's always there. So please congratulate our recipient, Francis, aka Frankie. I used to dress like that. Our next award is the Frank A. Schmidt Memorial Music Award, which was established in memory of Frank A. Schmidt, who died in 1997. He began teaching music in Valhalla in 1937, and eventually taught at both Battle Hill and White Plains High School until he retired in 1972. During his 44 years in the classroom, he influenced the lives of thousands of students, bringing them both the discipline and love of music. This award is being presented to an outstanding graduating senior musician who has made a significant contribution to the music program at White Plains High School. We hope she will always keep music in her life. Please join me in congratulating our recipient, Chloe Aquino Urena. Our next scholarship is the Don Greenstein Memorial Music Scholarship. Don Greenstein was the 2017 graduate of White Plains High School who died tragically on May 5th, 2020. This scholarship has been established to honor his memory and all the contributions he made to White Plains High School. Don was a drum major in the marching band and an active member of the Songwriter Showcase. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who has been a dedicated member of the White Plains High School music program. The applicants for this scholarship submitted essays detailing how they have been involved in music both at White Plains High School and outside of school. They also wrote about how they bring joy to those around them, which is something that Don did everywhere he went. We are honored to present this award to a very dedicated member of the music program, and to quote his essay, "In addition to music, and sometimes in correlation with it, I love making people smile. As long as others are smiling, I'm happy." Please join me in congratulating the recipient, Francis, aka Frankie Flora. He said he figured it out when I read this quote. I was like, good, you should remember what you wrote. Our next award is the Thomas J. McGovern Memorial Scholarship for the Performing Arts. The music department at White Plains High School chooses a deserving student every year to receive this award. The first scholarship was awarded in June 1990, and in the words of Thomas's mother, "I can't think of a more fitting memorial for my beautiful son than by helping someone else continue in the field of performing arts, fulfilling the dream that Tommy was denied." This year's recipient of the scholarship is a member of the choir and has shown great commitment to the music program at White Plains High School. He was our only senior accepted into an all-state performing ensemble this year, and he's been selected for numerous honor choirs over the past 4 years due to his dedication to improving his singing and just his dedication to music in general. So the Thomas J. McGovern Memorial Scholarship for the Performing Arts goes to Thomas Keegan. Next is the Jonathan Larson Scholarship. Jonathan Larson, if you don't know, was a former White Plains High School student. He graduated from White Plains High School. He's an American composer, lyricist, and playwright, most famous for writing the musicals Rent and Tick, Tick, Boom. He received 3 posthumous Tony Awards and a posthumous Pulitzer Prize in drama for Rent. This scholarship is given in Jonathan's memory to a student who has participated in performing arts, both in orchestra and on stage in our musicals over her 4 years at the high school. She is also a beautiful dancer and all-around positive, kind, encouraging young woman. And please join me in congratulating the recipient of the Jonathan Larson Scholarship, Anissa Bagby. to our art scholarships. So the White Plains Outdoor Arts Festival Awards are given to seniors who plan to major in a field related to the visual arts at the college level. The money is raised by the White Plains Outdoor Arts Festival Scholarship Committee throughout the year for the sole purpose of providing financial support to White Plains High School students. Our two recipients epitomize all of the characteristics of gifted artists, including creativity, patience, detail, problem-solving skills, and strong sense of self. They applied for these scholarships and showed a portfolio of work in the White Plains High School Spring Portfolio Exhibition and were chosen and based solely on the merit of their work. Each scholarship winner received a $5,000 scholarship, and the 2025 recipients are Adriana Cherico and Daniela DiStavino. And our last award is the Frank Becerra Art Scholarship. Frank Becerra was a lifelong White Plains resident and graduated from White Plains High School in 1945. He was inducted into the White Plains High School Hall of Fame in 1998 and also into the White Plains High School Sports Hall of Fame in 2017 for his sports-themed artwork. Frank Becerra was an illustrator all of his life. He's best known for his artwork that appeared in the Reporter Dispatch, which is now known as the Journal News. He worked with the newspaper for 38 years. For many years, he was also responsible for the portraits of the high school Athlete Con-Ed Awards winners. In his memory, the Becerra family has presented an art scholarship award each year to a graduating senior from White Plains High School that plans to further their education in the field of art at the college level. The winner is chosen based on the merit of their artwork displayed in the White Plains High School Spring Portfolio Exhibition. The Becerra family wishes the recipient the best of luck with his future studies at SUNY Oneonta, and we're pleased to announce the recipient of the scholarship, Diego Tupa.
Just a quick note before we move on to our next scholarship, please refer to the scholarship packet that you have, the program that you have for a description of each of the following scholarships, okay? Next, we'd like to invite up Mr. Douglas Cronk, who is our coordinator of English Language Arts.
Thank you. Good evening and congratulations, everybody. It's my privilege to present 3 awards this evening. The first is the Dr. Earl and Ada Robacher Scholarship. There are 5 recipients, so please hold your applause until the end. Congratulations to Caleb Rogan, Judah Goldenberg, Emma Dockman, Genesis Okenda, and Alexandra Lee Rennert. Next is the Jill E. Solomon Charitable Foundation Scholarship. There are 2 recipients. Congratulations to Emily Portillo and Diane Ramos. And lastly for me, the Richard Leibson Journalism Scholarship. This year's recipient is Emma Dogman.
Please welcome Ms. Laura Saleo presenting our next awards.
Good evening and congratulations to all the award recipients. I will be presenting 3 awards today, starting with the Pep Talk Scholarship. And this scholarship is presented to Carla Rucci. The next scholarship is the CSEA Barbara Barnes Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Kayla Brogan. And our next award is the CSEA Claire Strati Spirit Award. This year's recipient is Riley Henderson.
Please welcome Yolanda Rodriguez, Director of World Languages and Multilingual Programs.
Good evening. I am presenting 5 seniors with the China Institute Scholarship. And the recipients, this year's recipients are Hilary Mavier Villanueva, Evangeline Dalton, Daniel Chong, Brooke Halperin, and Jocelyn Galanza.
Please welcome Ms. Colleen Morel, Director of Rochambeau.
Good evening. The first award I'm going to present is the Rosa Cottrell Carver Center Scholarship. This year's recipient is Jennifer Navarro Alcaron. The next is the William Clark Terry Scholarship. This year's recipient is Veronica Adjuman. This last scholarship has 6 recipients. This is the Louis Van Epp Scholarship. This year's recipients are Brisa Tekuheni Vilches, Myrani Ramirez Senguno, Kaylee Pacheco, Noemi Garcia Santiago, Nicholas Sexton, and Jennifer Navarro Alcaran.
Please welcome Dr. David Jacob, Director of Math, Science, Engineering, and CTE.
Good evening. Tonight I'll be providing the recipients for the Julia Marr Wadsworth Scholarship. That was a long-term teacher here at White Plains High School, and there are 7 recipients in 7 different areas of science. So please hold your applause to the end. This year's recipients are, in biology, Lexi Azrin. In chemistry, Bahi Nahi Sani. In physics, Charlie Sutton. In anatomy and physiology, Cameron Bourgeois. In environmental science, Gray Spish. In science research, Trinity Reed. And in forensics, Robert Lent II. Our next award tonight is for Marjorie Swain Memorial Scholarship, who is also a science teacher. And this year's recipient will go to somebody who is intending to study education. And this year's recipient is Matthew Diaz. Thank you, and good luck to all the recipients tonight.
Please welcome House Administrator Ms. Monique Adams.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to our families and our recipients. Tonight I have the pleasure of presenting 3 awards. The first award is the My Brother's Keeper Award, and this year's recipients are Kevin Frazier Jr. and Austin Smith. The next award is the Westchester Alliance of Black School Educators Scholarships. This year's recipients are Kayla Rett and Zaire Colson. And finally, the Philip Barnett Memorial Scholarship, and this year's recipient is Genesis Okendo. Thank you.
We now invite up House Administrator Ms. Cecily Davis.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I have the pleasure of calling up 2 recipients today. Our first recipient is for the Hope Engine Company #1, White Plains Fire Department Volunteer Division, for Riley Hendrickson. And the second scholarship is the New York Best Scholarship, and that is, our recipient is Mackenzie Lindbergh. Thank you, folks.
We now invite up Mr. Will Dixon, House Administrator.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I have the honor of presenting 2 different awards. The first is the W. Lee Tuller Scholarship. This year's recipients are, hold your applause please, Ethan Ilberg, Riley Hendrickson, Lance Anthony, Tyler Tan, and Giselle Cortizani. The next award is the Morton H. Zucker Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Quinn Sterling. Thank you.
We now have House Administrator Justine Schubaron.
Good evening and congratulations to our class of 2025. I will be announcing the recipients for the Harry B. Triantiplu Scholarship this year. Please hold your applause. We do have 9 recipients. Yorexi Melendez, Evelyn Jimenez, Vanessa Tamaj Mazariegos, Melissa Huateco, Slendy Datan Piedra, Adrian Juarez, Natalia Gonzalez, Denise Reyes, and Shalissa Montag. Congratulations.
Please welcome Mr. Emery Davis, Coordinator of Social Studies.
Thank you, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. I'm going to be announcing the Maureen Brown Scholarship. There are 2 recipients, Craig Pierce and Anissa Bagby. We now have the Robert J. Brown Scholarships, also 2 recipients. We have Lizette Wapa and Emily Portillo. And the Lewis and Rose Massaro Scholarship, and it goes to Zeke Tashman.
Please welcome Mr. Christopher Trias, Coordinator of Phys Ed and Health.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations to all. Tonight, I'm going to give out the award for the University Club Scholarship. This year's recipient is Brandon Halkar.
That's my brother!
Thank you.
We now invite up Mr. Rocco Verullo, Coordinator of Instructional Technology, Business Education, and Library Media Services.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2025. It is an honor to be presenting 2 awards. For the Antonio and Anna Di Benedetto Memorial Award, this year's recipient is Sydney Brumberg. And next we have the Barbara O'Garo Memorial Scholarship. This year's recipient is Mia Nashali Montes. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
Please welcome Board House Administrator, Mr. Mark Russo.
Hi, everyone. Congratulations to our graduating seniors and to all of our families in attendance. Of course, it's an honor to stand before you tonight to present 2 awards. The first award is the Mary June Bayek Nursing Award. This year's recipient is Lily Wu. next award is the White Plains Teachers Association Memorial Scholarship. This year's 3 recipients, hold your applause, are Sebastian Alvarado, Matthew Fahey, and Kyle O'Sullivan. Thank you, everybody.
We now have Mr. Joseph Spiro, Assistant Principal.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I'm here to present 2 awards. The first is the Brian N. Robinson Foundation Scholarship, and there are 2 recipients, Sebastian Maldonado and Evangeline Dalton. Okay, the next award is the New York State Department of Education Academic Excellence by Rank. And there are many recipients, so please hold your applause until the end. Jackson Batt, Sophia Levy, Ryan Chung, Lance Anthony, Genesis Okendo, Bonnie Sani, Alexandra Lee Renard, Lexi Asrin, Justin Lopez, Brooke Halperin, Anya Patel, Francis Flora, and Emma Dogman.
We now welcome Assistant Principal Reagan Figueroa.
Good evening and congratulations, seniors. I have 3 awards this evening. The first award is the Thunder Ridge Award of Distinction, and this year's recipient is Zeke Tashman. The next award is the White Plains High School Senior Alumni Community Service Award, and this year's recipient is Sophia Levy. All right, and my last award is the Administrators and Supervisors Award, and this year's recipient is Jane Raja Singh.
To present our final 2 awards and close our ceremony, please welcome back up Mr. Emerly Martinez, Principal of White Plains High School.
All right, so I'm the closer. I have the distinct honor to recognize 2 very, very talented young people tonight. And of course, most of you already know this because we made this announcement a few months ago. But I first want to recognize our class of 2025 salutatorian, Sophia Levy. Come on, Sophia. And our next valedictorian, Jackson Bott. What they received is what they'll have the honor of wearing at graduation, their medals. So congratulations again to the class of 2025, valedictorian and salutatorian. Thank you. Before we close, I do want to just thank some folks that really have put this together.
I want to thank our custodial team, as always, for setting up and always breaking down for us. Of course, the amazing staff that put this together, Ms. Alejandro, Ms. Ademiak, Ms. Iannucci, Ms. Massover, and of course, Mr. Vidiello, for doing all the hard work, putting this together. It takes a lot of meetings, a lot of calls, a lot of coordination. And I also want to just thank the class of 2025, because this is what White Plains is all about. The amount of support that you heard tonight from each other, that is amazing. So thank you for that. And also, we should be very proud that we have just given over 220 awards worth over $313,000. Have a good night. We'll see you at graduation on June 26th.